The trial of a neo-Nazi suspected of involvement in the killing of 10 Turkish immigrants between 2000 and 2007 has been delayed by 3 weeks to May 6, following a dispute over media accreditation at the Munich court where the trial will be held. After no Turkish journalists had been able to obtain accreditation, a Turkish newspaper filed a complaint with Germany's top court, and now the Federal Constitutional Court has ruled that the Munich court must grant access to foreign media. The media dispute was overshadowing the trial and threatened to intensify the controversy caused by the failings of Germany's security authorities and the investigation of a neo-Nazi terrorist gang calling itself the National Socialist Underground, NSU.
You're talking about secret service. In this case, it's what we call the Verfassungsschutz. This is a secret service who surveys anti-constitutional activities. And there is not one of them, but there are 16 of them. Every region in Germany has a Verfassungsschutzamt, a regional secret service, so to say.
It shows the situation they are in. It shows that they are working parallel, that they are not working together. One doesn't trust the other one. The Bundesnachrichtendienst doesn't talk with the.
That's the federal office.
That's the federal office. Doesn't talk with the state offices. It's a big chaos.
There has been files which have been erased, but not all of them. I hope, and I think I can say that for all of my colleagues, no matter if they're conservatives or communists, that we just hope that we can find out what exactly happened.
Beata Schwappe, the last alleged member of the neo-Nazi terror gang NSU, has been charged a year after her arrest uncovered a decade-long right-wing terrorist campaign.
Nobody in Germany really had seriously thought about right-wing extremist militarily armed movement. We have right-wing extremists in this country who talk a lot and do very little. But that there was really a violent right-wing movement in this way, extremely aggressive, killing people, especially foreigners in this case, came a little bit as a surprise.
Above all, the investigation has revealed how racist assumptions hinder detective work. The secret services were so convinced that only the Turkish mafia would murder Turkish Germans that officers were sent as undercover investigators among the families of the victims. We learned, for instance, that the police accused the suspected killers of un-German behavior.
You know, you can read it in reports that that official agencies wrote down. Those murderers can't be Germans because murdering is nothing German, so they have to be something Oriental. And they said that the way they has been killed and killing it that way is not a German thing. So we have to look for people who are not coming from our culture. This is racism, pure racism, and this is a shame for this country.
This is in fact damaging the image of Germany, an efficient country. Now we see it's not so efficient.
No, it isn't. It isn't. There you see the mistakes which they do, and hopefully this will never happen again, but I don't know if they would be better today if it would happen.
Since last November, 4 separate investigating committees have trip-fed the country with discoveries of incompetence or criminal collusion in almost every security agency and police force, and 4 Secret Service chiefs have lost their jobs. This is Wilson Ruiz for Jewish News One in Germany.